What is up, racers and collectors? CB here. Tournament number 5, heat number 3 about to begin. We are just flying through this 6-tournament series. So what are we going to do today? I thought we would go and do some more fantasy cars. Did a fantasy car race not too long ago. It was a pretty big hit. So this time we're going to do something a little different. We're going to put some old ones against new ones. Got a 2006 and a couple 1996s versus new models. Let's take a closer look at these cars, assign them a lane, and get them up on the track and go racing. Okay, starting over in lane number 1, we're going to start with the newer ones over in lanes 1, 2, and 3. This is the Rally Speciale. I actually really like this one. Kind of a modern take on a rally car. Really cool. That's going to be your lane number 1 car. So I switched up 2 of the cars I was originally planning on running. I replaced one with this, the Driftin' Brake. The reason I did that is this is based on the Fast Fish. It's basically a modified Fast Fish, which is a notoriously fast fantasy car, and we're going to need the speed. These newer models are going to need the speed to keep up with the bigger, heavier, older models. So this is going to be your lane number 2 car. And another one that I switched up to, this is the Roadster Bite. This is going to be your lane number 3 car. Just one I thought would be a little bit faster. It looked like it'd be a little bit better on the track than one of the ones I had originally planned. So that is going to be your lane number 3 car. Now let's look at the older models. Lane number 4, we're going with the Praying Menace. Now this does have faster than evers. We'll see if it gives it an advantage. This is going to be over in lane number 4. Lane number 5 is going to be the Splitting Image 2 with those 2 windshields, 2 cockpits. Metal on metal, a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. We'll see how it does. Lane 5. And all the way over in lane number 6, this is the Aeroflash. This casting's been around since the 70s. I had one when I was a kid. It's called something different. It's called Large Charge or something like that. I don't remember. If you remember, put it in the comments. But this is also metal on metal, a little bit heavier casting. It's going to be over in lane number 6. Now, let's get them up on the top of the track. Let's send them down and do some racing. Well, it turns out I was wrong. The Aeroflash and the Splitting Image are not metal on metal. The Aeroflash is plastic on metal, and the Splitting Image is metal on plastic. So, it kind of evens out the field if you ask me a little bit. So our cars are ready to go. Good looking group. Let's send these guys down and find a winner. We had a good clean start, good fast race. Looks like those faster than evers are paying off for the Praying Menace. We've switched up the lanes. Praying Menace now over in lane 1. We're going to send them down again. Let's see if those faster than evers, once they get a little warmed up, see if they're even faster. Let's go. I tell you what, I am really starting to like these fantasy cars. They are growing on me. That Aeroflash took off like a bullet. Takes that win. Praying Menace could only pull a third. So we've got some parity here. We've switched them up again. Could we have a third winner? Let's find out. Here we go. So the Praying Menace with those faster than ever wheels takes best 2 out of 3 in heat number 3, moves on to the finals. Pretty good racing. Don't know what happened to that drifting brake, but if you saw it at the end there, it launched off the rails and slowed it to a stop, so don't know what happened there. So we've got a little bit of extra time. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to be racing for heat number 4. So for heat number 4, we're going to stick with Hot Wheels. This time we're going to do some race cars. We've got the Group C Fantasy car. Really looking forward to this one. The Porsche 928S Safari off-road. Love this. Can't wait to see how that does on the track. We're also going to go with the Glory Chaser, which is a very cool, this is actually a fantasy model too, but very cool looking. Looks like it might be pretty fast on the track too. We've also got the Aston Martin Vantage GTE. See if I can pronounce this right. DiMachini Veloce. Nice paint job on that. Really like that one too. And finally, we're going to go with a 2011 model. This is the 68 Mercury Cougar. So these are going to be your cars for heat number 4. Thanks for coming out and watching the races with me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to reach me directly, it's frugaldiecast@gmail.com.